The fourth challenge of the night was for individual immunity and was called the Husky Legacy Tent Hunt. There were 4 camping tents in 4 different locations in the Kehr Student Union Ballroom. The 6 castaways got to choose their own path, but had to visit each tent at least once in order to complete this challenge. Only one player could be inside any tent at any given time. If someone was already in there, they needed to wait until that player exited or just go to another tent. Once they entered a tent, they needed to read the question on the foam board inside and then choose one of the 3 responses. When they chose a response, they had to take with them the respective jumbo Uno card that was assigned to that response. Then, they needed to run that Uno card back to the host in the ballroom lobby in their assigned cubicle for a check to see if that answer was correct by handing them their Uno card. If it was correct, then it got placed face down on their table as one of the 4 numbers they were looking for in an historical Bloomsburg sequence puzzle. If it was incorrect, the host kept the card and sent the castaway back on the hunt. The castaway then needed to either return to the same tent and try again by picking a different response or go to another open tent. Once a castaway brought back the 4 correct Uno cards, then they needed to order the numbers in a sequence that was relevant to solving the cryptic legacy of who the Husky Three were. Castaways would get DQ'd if they were in possession of 2 Uno cards in any part of this race. The answer was the year Bloomsburg was founded as a college, which was 1839. In the green tent, the clue was about George J. Keller, or GJK, who was a legacy figure that was born in Bloomsburg and was responsible for the Husky being named our school mascot. In the blue tent, the clue was about the to-be-determined TBD castaway who would be making history in Season 3 of Survivor Bloomsburg if they win over the jury come finale night on November 18th. In the red tent, the clue was about Henry J. Carver, HJC, a legacy figure who lost their left hand in a hunting accident while in California in the spring of 1866, came through Bloomsburg, and was asked to stay and head the Bloomsburg Academy, today known as Commonwealth University Bloomsburg. In the orange tent, the clue was about the oldest original building on our campus that was constructed between 1866 and 1867, and formerly known as the chapel that stood by the grove and lagoon. Today it's known as Carver Hall, but back then it was Institute Hall. Connor got DQ'd after taking 2 Uno cards from the blue tent and had to sit out the rest of the challenge. Jack and Danielle were the only 2 who made it to the TBD Legacy Calendar puzzle leg of this race. In this last part of the race, players had to use the 8 puzzle pieces and place them all on that board so that the only 2 open boxes that were showing would be the month and the date in which they themselves could leave their legacy as the winner of Survivor Bloomsburg Season 3. The answer was November 18th, which Danielle pieced together and claimed victory for securing her spot in the final 5. Who was voted out next? Stay tuned.